old lady gang, they are, and I don't really feel like it's, I don't know if you discuss things like this. I don't know how. We're having a really hard time because my Aunt Bertha has Alzheimer's. So, you know, trying to manage that.
During a recent Amazon live stream, Kandi decided to open her heart in a way many people never expected. She has always been someone who keeps her private life close, especially when it comes to her family. But this time, something inside her shifted. She shared something deeply emotional, something she had clearly been carrying for a long time. And honestly, her honesty caught me off guard. You could hear the hesitation in her voice, like she wasn't sure if she should talk about it. But the truth slipped out anyway. She started off talking about the old lady gang, Mama Joyce, Aunt Nora, and then she slowly mentioned Aunt Bertha. The moment her voice softened, you could tell this wasn't going to be a light conversation. That's when she revealed that Aunt Bertha has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't loud. It was quiet, painful, and real.
We're having a really hard time because my Aunt Bertha has Alzheimer's. So, you know, trying to manage that. If anybody's ever dealt with somebody in your family going through that, and it gets worse, and then everybody is like, you know, it's not easy. You know what I mean? So it's you know, it's a time.
Anyone who has ever watched a loved one go through Alzheimer's understands how heavy that moment was. The confusion, the memory loss, the unpredictable changes. It affects the whole family, not just the person living with the condition. And the way Kandi said it, you could hear every emotion in her throat. She tried to stay strong, she tried to hold herself together, but her voice cracked just enough for everyone watching to feel her pain. She even said, almost whispering, "I don't mean to get emotional with y'all," but her voice didn't match her words. It dropped so gently, so quietly, that you knew she had been holding this inside for a long time. Her eyes shifted downward, her tone softened, and it was clear she wasn't sharing this for attention. She wasn't looking for sympathy. She was simply being honest, and that honesty made the moment even more powerful.
Told me that. I thought, oh hell, I paid double for that.
But at the end of the day, he never got no picture. He was telling you a story, Mama.
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush. When he talked,
Kandi has always come across as put together, energetic, bright, and full of life. So when someone like her gives you a small window into her pain, it hits harder than you expect. You could hear the love she has for Aunt Bertha in every sentence. She didn't just talk about her, she protected her even while revealing the truth. That kind of love only comes from family, from years of memories and shared moments. Anyone who has helped care for a loved one living with Alzheimer's knows how deep this pain runs. It's not just sadness. It's a slow kind of heartbreak that follows you every day. One day the conversations feel normal, the next day something changes, and those changes never really stop. Families try to stay strong, but the weight is real. That's exactly what you could feel from Kandi in that moment, a quiet kind of heartbreak. And if you're a fan of the Old Lady Gang, you already know this isn't just some random update.
What you over here saying to her? Yes, I agree. So you want to tell me? Oh, I'm for real, Aunt Bertha. When you gonna show me?
you have to give me some tips. Okay.
I need the dresses.
This hits differently. Aunt Bertha isn't a side character in Kandi's life. She is 1/3 of the Old Lady Gang trio, a force of personality that shaped so many unforgettable moments. Since her first appearance on Real Housewives of Atlanta, people fell in love with her because she was sharp, funny, bold, and unfiltered in the best way possible. She always said what everyone else was thinking. One of the most unforgettable moments ever was when she delivered that legendary line. It could have been a scheme that Todd set up. The way she turned around in that chair, serious face, shaded expression, that became an instant classic. Fans made memes, people quoted it for years. That one moment alone showed the type of energy she brought every time she appeared on camera. She didn't try to be funny, she simply was funny. She didn't try to be real, she was real. That's who Aunt Bertha is.
What's that face you making, Amber? Mama, I'm staying the lady. The one we talk to her. Sharon sit next to me at the dinner. I am getting up and leaving.
She reminds people of the auntie who will fix your plate, tell you she loves you, then fuss at you if you try her. She's the aunt who shows up in her church hat, sits at the table, and steals the whole scene without even trying. You don't forget someone like her. So when Kandi shared that Aunt Bertha is not doing well, it wasn't just news. It was a moment that made fans pause. It made old scenes feel even more precious. It made people want to go back and rewatch her funniest moments, not just for laughs, but to appreciate the person she is, someone who brought joy to so many lives. Many people connected with Aunt Bertha in a personal way. She didn't feel like a TV personality. She felt like a real family member, the auntie you wish you had, the one who kept everyone in line, the one who gave the best reactions, the one who could read you with a single look. She didn't need long speeches. She didn't need dramatic monologues. Her humor and honesty were enough. Seeing Kandi deal with something this heavy is a reminder that the people we admire on TV are real human beings. They laugh, they cry, they carry quiet battles that we never see. Kandi has been moving through life with that pain resting on her shoulders, and most of us had no idea. Think about everything she manages: her businesses, her shows, her music, her family. She is always smiling, always moving, always working. But behind all that strength was a burden she chose to keep private. When she finally shared it, even for a moment, it showed the depth of her love and the weight she's been carrying. Alzheimer's doesn't just affect the person with the diagnosis. It reshapes every moment around the family. Phone calls feel different, family gatherings feel different, conversations change. The future becomes something you tiptoe around instead of rushing toward. Kandi has had to navigate all of this quietly, trying to stay strong for her loved ones. And once fans heard the news, the internet lit up with love and prayers. People immediately began sharing their feelings, their memories, their support. One fan wrote, "Aunt Bertha is the aunt we all wanted. This hurts more than words can explain." Another person said, "Kandi has carried so much alone. We didn't know she was dealing with this. Sending love." Even other cast members from Real Housewives of Atlanta stepped in to show support. Marlo Hampton was one of the first to reach out, reminding everyone how important Aunt Bertha is, not just to Kandi, but to the entire RHOA family. And when cast members come together like that, it says a lot. It proves this isn't just TV. This is real life, real relationships, real pain. Moments like this remind us that the internet can be a community when people choose compassion over judgment. Fans, friends, and celebrities all came together to lift up a family going through something incredibly difficult. It shows that behind the cameras and the drama, there are real hearts involved. So while we keep supporting Kandi and the Old Lady Gang, it's important to hold them close. They need love, strength, and prayers right now more than ever. But before this gets too heavy, I think we should take a moment to celebrate Aunt Bertha. The queen, the legend, the woman who has made us laugh for so many years. Even during emotional times, we can't forget the joy she brought into our lives. From the very first scene, Aunt Bertha became a star without even trying. The side-eye alone could end a whole conversation. She didn't need to raise her voice. She didn't need to step into drama. Her presence was the moment. Her shade was iconic. The way she would sit in that chair, arms folded, judging everyone in the room, unforgettable.
And those one-liners? Legendary.
When she delivered that scheme line, it wasn't just shade, it was history. People still quote it because nobody could deliver it the way she did. Her humor was sharp, her timing was perfect, and her attitude was unmatched. She also loved her family fiercely. Even when she fussed, even when she teased, you could tell it came from love. That's what made her so special. She was bold and soft at the same time, strong and loving, direct but caring. That's why I want everyone watching this or reading this to drop their favorite Aunt Bertha moment in the comments. Whether it was a funny quote, a shady reaction, or just a moment that put a smile on your face, share it. Light up the comments with love. That's how we honor her spirit. Because even in sadness, Aunt Bertha would never want people to sit around crying. She would want laughter, smiles, and good memories. She would want people to remember the joy she brought, not just the pain of what she's facing now. So before we wrap this up, let's send love to Kandi, Mama Joyce, Aunt Nora, and the entire Old Lady gang. What they're dealing with isn't easy. It takes strength, patience, and a lot of heart. They need support, and they deserve it. Drop a prayer, leave a message, share a memory. Let them feel the warmth of this community. Because this isn't just a storyline, it's real life, it's real love, and it's a reminder that even the strongest people sometimes need a little extra care. Aunt Bertha has touched so many lives just by being herself, strong, funny, honest, and unforgettable. And that's something worth celebrating, honoring, and holding close. Thank you for watching. Drop your thoughts below and let me know what you believe is really happening. Stay tuned, stay aware, and I'll be back with more updates soon.